Hi, Anna. So Anna, you have a 9-week-old German Shepherd and you're feeding her between 6 p.m. and 6:30. And you're going to bed between 11 and 12, but still potties in her kennel area. Any tips? So yeah, she's 9 weeks old. She can't go through the entire night. So in her kennel, is that in her crate, or, I'm not exactly sure where your kennel is. Now, my puppies, when I bring them home, my puppy sleeps in his crate, but he's in my bedroom. And that's so, as soon as I hear him stirring, I'm a pretty good sleeper, but when I have a puppy, it comes back down to, I think that parental instinct kicks in, and I'm kind of sleeping lighter because I'm listening for him to need to go out. So if they're not in your room, you don't know they need to go out. He might be whimpering, might be stirring, might be whining, and then he has to go, so he's going. So if they're not in your bedroom, you don't know they need to go out. Yeah, 9 weeks, he's not going to make it through the entire night. After about 3 or 4 hours, he needs to go out. And the big thing is, if you do start taking him out, he starts to indicate he needs to go out, or you hear him stirring. Even if it's not indicating it, 9 weeks, he may not be indicating yet. So you hear him stirring, you get up out of bed. You get out of bed, and what I do is I put my leash on. If it's wintertime, I put my jacket on, get a flashlight, whatever you need to do. I put a leash on. We walk out to the backyard, and the reason why I put a leash on is, one, I'm training my dog to go in a specific area of the yard, but also once we get outside there, we're not playing, okay? We're not running around. We're going out, and I'm standing there saying, take a break, take a break, take a break, take a break. He goes potty, good boy, good, take a break. And now what do? We come straight back in the house, and my puppy goes straight back into their crate, and I get back into bed. And this is something, your puppy has to learn that it's bedtime, it's nighttime, we're sleeping. So I went out and I pottied, but there's no playing. There's no monkey loving, there's no snuggling, there's no, okay, I'm going back into my crate. And they can have toys or chews in their crate, and maybe, they're going to, you're going to hear them chewing or playing by entertaining themselves, which is fine. So you can go back to sleep. And, yeah, if you're going to bed 11:30, are you getting up at 5 or 6 in the morning? Usually then one trip outside is going to take care of it. But yeah, 9 weeks, they can't go all night. So if you don't bring them into your room, then yeah, you're probably going to have cleanup to do. And I think, this isn't the case for every single dog, but it's usually somewhere between 3 to 4 months is when they start to be able to go through the night. So there's always exceptions. There's always people, there's always that one person who says, oh, I brought my puppy home at 8 weeks and never had one accident throughout the night. Well, okay, congratulations. That's never happened to me, and that's not what happens for the majority of us. So just keep that in mind and see if you can't somehow move that crate into your bedroom. And if you don't want your dog sleeping in your room, at least do this until you can get through getting them through the night. So that's, again, that's welcome to puppyhood. It's, like I said, it's like having an infant. When you have a newborn, you're getting up multiple times during the night. Well, this is kind of the same thing. It's just not to the same extent that you get through it a little bit faster. So, 4 to 6 months versus, a couple years. So yeah, Kelly is replying to Anna to set an alarm to wake you up about 3, 4 a.m. and take her outside. So yeah, absolutely. If you are sleeping through, you're not hearing your puppy, that's excellent. You need to, yeah, if you're going to bed at 11:30, yeah, I would be looking between 3 and 4 hours. Now, if you go 4 hours and she's already pottied, or your puppy's already pottied in the crate, then you need to start getting up after 3 hours. And then in a couple of weeks, you can probably push that back to another hour. Remember, as your puppy is getting bigger, their bladder is getting bigger and they're learning bladder control. But at 9 weeks, your puppy doesn't have bladder control. So again, we bring our puppies home and they've been with their litter mates, and they just, when they feel like going, they just go. So we have to now teach them that, we want them to go outside, and there's a whole process. And we have to teach them this and show this to them. So yeah, set an alarm. That's excellent advice. I'm down with that. Glad I don't have to do it right now, but I'm down with it.